This is the Doctor Who Series 1 episodes ranked worst to best. Make sure to leave a like if you're excited to see our list. Just a heads up that we've merged the two-parters into one episode just for the sake of easier to follow. Number 10 is The Unquiet Dead. There's just one plot to this and it can get a bit long, you know, it's just sort of dragging on 45 minutes of just the same thing. Still a great episode though, I go back to it often. I think including Charles Dickens was a great idea. Number 9 is The Long Game. Many people say this is the worst episode, but at least there's the Adam Plot B storyline, which can freshen up the story a bit instead of it just being one continuous story like The Unquiet Dead. But by all means, it's not perfect. Oh, and Simon Pegg, obviously, that makes it good. Number 8, The End of the World. I think the plot is a bit weak. Some great characters and speeches though. Jade the tree is a real hero, and when she comforts the Doctor after hearing about the Time War, it's a great and beautiful scene. Overall, not a bad episode, just not as good as some others. Number 7 is Boomtown. Now, this is at the bottom for a lot of people's rankings, however, this will always be my comfort episode. It has a great exchange of dialogue between characters, a brilliant plot twist, and a fantastic setup for the series finale. When Margaret has mercy and doesn't kill the news reporter at the start of the episode, it makes you think maybe she's changed, but then obviously she hasn't changed. And when the Doctor says that every now and then just because you let someone go doesn't mean you're a good person, and Margaret's reply of only a killer would know that, is chilling. Number 6 is Aliens of London and World War III. It's a very comedic two-part episode of Doctor Who with farting aliens in Downing Street to Mickey the Idiot saving the day twice. This episode is brilliant and is loved among the community, but I guarantee if Russell T Davies made this episode happen today for the first time, fans would complain saying it's too silly for Doctor Who. Number 5 is Rose. This was a brilliant way to kickstart a new era for Doctor Who. The best thing that Russell T Davies did here was never let us see the Doctor on screen without Rose. This made us feel the same mysterious feelings towards the Doctor that Rose did. Incredible work, and is an amazing episode that I come back to fairly often. Number 4 is Father's Day. This is an episode that used to give me bad vibes as I don't like seeing the Doctor and companions arguing. However, now I've grown up, when I watch this, I realise that Nine is still recovering from the trauma of the Time War and knows that he can't go back and save his people. So when Rose breaks the rules to go back and save her dad, then the Doctor will obviously be infuriated by that. The villains actually kill the Doctor in this episode, putting the threat up to 10-10, and Pete Tyler sacrificing himself and jumping in front of the car that was meant to kill him originally so that everyone else lives puts the plot up to a 10-10 as well. Number 3 is Dalek. The Doctor never kills or wants any harm towards any living creature, but seeing Nine change his ways in this episode, trying to kill the Dalek multiple times, shows just how angry he is at the Dalek race, which obviously he should be. And the scene where we think Rose dies will make you tear up to this day, even though you know she survives. The ending is a bit weird, as this has never happened before, a Dalek turning good. And just because Rose touched it doesn't mean it, you know, it should become half human or whatever. But it's Russell T Davies, it's Doctor Who, it doesn't have to make sense as long as it's fun to watch, and it was fun to watch. This also introduced Daleks being able to like fly upstairs, because obviously before this people were scared of the Daleks. However, they said if you just get to some stairs, like, it's not going to be able to get you. I like how RTD managed to switch this up so that we can still be scared of them even if we live in a block of flats. Number 2 is Bad Wolf and the Parting of the Ways. This plot is incredible, taking early 2000s TV shows and ultra modifying them and sticking them on a space station is class, but also makes it so the contestants are chosen at random from Earth and then 99% of them get beamed to Dalek fleets is another great addition. The scene where the Doctor breaks property in the Big Brother house so he gets evicted is just another scene where we see the Doctor's great intelligence. My one bad thing about this episode is the killing of Linda with a Y. Sweet Linda, we will never forget you. Number 1 is The Empty Child and the Doctor Dances. When I was a kid, this episode was enough to keep me up at night and scare me during the day too. However, now I've grown up, I've realised that this is one of the most beautiful Doctor Who storylines ever. A scared teen mum who doesn't feel accepted, so she tells her son that she is his sister. Then her son gets bombed and the nanogenes repair him as a little boy who's looking for his mummy. When he touches people, the nanogenes then repair whoever he touches to have a gas mask face, as this is what nanogenes think humans look like naturally. It's a terrifying thought until the Doctor convinces Nancy to tell Jamie that she is his mummy, which then causes the nanogenes to recognise the DNA between them and repair everybody back to normal. Incredible from Stephen Moffat. I tell you what, I'm clapping him now even for it. The Doctor, Rose and Captain Jack then finish off the episode with a good old dance. And the episode is called The Doctor Dances, as it is the only time the Ninth Doctor gets a happy ending. That is the best episode of Series 1. Agree with me or disagree with me? Why not comment down below? And whilst you're at it, you might as well subscribe with the notification bell on so you get notified every single time we post a video. Oh, and like the video as well. But for now, I've been Sam from Cybus Industries, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.